And just before the game, the championship ring is distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We'll also be hearing from our friend Dorsberg from the sideline. Last outing for Orlando. They won that game against the Spurs in San Antonio. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
And now Washington's starting group. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Nene down low with Gortat. And it's Papanicolaou in at the small forward position. And Orlando has been... possession. Oladipo, the pass to Harris. There's the pick. Oladipo dishes to Harris. Here's ABC. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And Wall slams it home. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
Yeah, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
And he gets it to go. ABC's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
Yeah, they really struggled shooting the ball in that game, but still came away with the win. They obviously had to pick up the slack in a lot of areas, and they did it.
Yeah, and Steve, I think that says an awful lot about them as a team when they're able to win despite shooting that poorly.
How about that play? Great body control, still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Reggie Evans, he's checked in for Nene. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Wall. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Evans. Here's Beal. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Beal's got his first basket of the night.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Here's ABC. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's Wall with the drive. Second shot opportunity. Some solid defense from Harris.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Here's ABC. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I caught up with Coach Randy Whitman. He said that one of the challenges they're very conscious of in this matchup is scoring despite the shot blocking. He said, you know jumpers like to jump, so we've got to show them some pump fakes, get them up in the air, and that should allow us to get to the line or create easier looks inside. Kevin, we'll see how it works.
Hey, Doris, thanks. Steve, Clark, how do you best throw a defense like this off balance to enable your scorers to get comfortable?
I think the key is you need motion. You can't get too stagnant offensively where you're going one-on-one. Activate the offense with ball and player movement.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. And then the other part of that, too, to me, Steve, is you got to be ready to take good shots whenever they come available. But if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Well, they're not doing themselves any favors. The next possession needs to be a good one. They've got to find their offensive rhythm.
So it's the Wizards now after the Magic pick up 2. And it's Beal in the corner. Outside, Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. Another shot. And it's Evans missing.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and he gets it to go.
They're really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Outside, Wall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wall's got 6.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Here's ABC. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Rebound by the Wizards. Now here's Wall. Pass to Gortat. That's tipped. The pass to ABC. And that one's good. He's got 5. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Magic.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's Beal after the made shot from ABC. And here is Beal. 23 points for him the last game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop at that foul line. I mean, they could not do anything with him defensively, and so they had to keep fouling.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
And Wall kicks to Beal. He feeds it to Evans. Here's ABC. He's got 5. He kicks it to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. ABC. And again, it's Orlando converted.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yeah, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Wall passes to Gortat. Outside, Wall. And then jammed down as he goes right over to Vucevic.
Rising up and punching it over the big man. Absolutely filthy.
Washington shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
That one misses for Wall. Orlando leading by 6. Here's ABC. 7 points in the game. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's Oladipo, and again it's Orlando converting.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team.
Guys, on all missed shots, we have to rebound first, and then we have to run.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Wizards 5th.
Yeah, so much of their defense revolved around their ability to block shots in the low post. That's why their numbers were so good last season.
Wizards trail by 8. And it's Beal in the corner. Back to Wall. Knocks it loose. Pushing it up. Here's ABC. Rips down the breakaway slam. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break. And I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Passes it to Papanicolaou. 6 to shoot. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Magic leading by 8. Here's ABC. Now the dish to Oladipo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Oladipo's got his third basket of the night right there. Wizards have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Wall attacking. Inside. And the dunk by Evans. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
The Magic have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he can't get the first one. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Orlando. Evan Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo. And the Wizards making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Wizards trail by 9. Now Watson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami. Stolen by Gordon. And slam dunk by Harris.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
For Washington, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Watson dishes to Porter. Pass to Beal. And Watson has it in the corner. And Gortat kicks to Watson. He dishes it to Porter. Wizards passing it around. Watson with it. A second chance effort. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
So for the Magic, Channing Frye's checked in for Gordon. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Tobias Harris. And a change for the Wizards. Sessions checked in for Beal. Now here's Harkless. Wasted no time on that one. And the Magic lead by 11.
These teams don't look like they belong on the same court today.
It's pretty ridiculous to have a double-digit lead this early.
Porter in the corner. The feed to Watson. Up top, Porter. Dishes it to Watson. Kicks to Sessions. Lets it go from deep. Fournier pulls it down. Magic leading by 11. Up top, Harkless. He's covered by Watson. Feeds to Fournier. They set the screen. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And we get a peek back now at last season for Marcin Gortat. He ranked 12th in rebounding. And he was a pretty good defensive player in the paint, finishing in the top 20 in the league in blocks.
And you also mentioned what a powerful rebounder he was. I mean, timing, tenacity, physicality. I mean, he had all that working for him on the glass.
Here is Watson. Misses the layup.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
There's the bucket. Good.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Second chance shot. Humphries, no good. Orlando leading by 15. And Fournier kicks to Harkless. Buries it down low. Harkless has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively. It has all been working for him today.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Washington, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Payton, he's checking.
Cover somebody.
The Magic have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. So on the floor for Washington. Ball and Beal together in the backcourt. Evans is out there with Nene, and it's Papanicolaou in at the small forward.
Complete domination. What a game for ABC. 9 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And those steals are all the evidence you need of just how high his basketball IQ is. He really sees the floor well defensively.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Wizards trail by 13. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, ABC in the last matchup against the Spurs really lit up the floor. He ended up with 53 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this inning.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
High post try, and he gets it to go. ABC's got 12 points in the game.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Pass to Beal. Down low. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Wizards have missed 2 free throws. throws in the game, going 5 for 7. He's off on the first. Second free throw, no good. Orlando leading by 15. To the wing on the left. And it's Harris off the drive. A little shot fake there, got the knee out of position. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
And he gets the bucket. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's ABC. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. ABC's got 5 points now this quarter. Wizards trail by 17. Outside, Wall. The pass to Papanikolaou. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Wizards have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. To the paint. Can't hit. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside. You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. Transition game to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He focused next on what he feels will be their most reliable offensive approach, which is the use of ball screens and the pick and roll. That's a play we should be seeing a lot of. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Here's ABC. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. I mean, they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
Now here's Wall. He's got 10. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Their offense seems completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here.
That's good.
Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, I mean, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
Here is Wall. He feeds it to Nene. And he gets the bucket. Nene. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Gordon with a screen on Wall. Inside, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Harris off the drive. Here's Gordon. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Well, and you know, you'll take what you can from him from the foul line. A season ago, he shot in that low 60% range.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Out left to the wing. Papanicolo, the pass to Wall. Outside for Beal. 13 feet away. Misses off the right iron.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Here's ABC, covered by Wall. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
And so it's Washington with it, following the score by Aaron Gordon. And he gets it back. Puts up a 3. Wall, that's good. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Well, Orlando's shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Pass to ABC. Fires for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Papanicolo. He sinks the 11-footer. Here are the Magic now. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
No question, a lot of fans will be focused on that matchup for Brooklyn.
Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Outside, Wall. And it's Beal in the corner. 6 to shoot. Outside, Wall. Shoots from the elbow. No luck. And Orlando the other way now. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Well, we'll see if anything's different now because this was not a good matchup for them a year ago. They got swept in the season series. Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
The dish to Oladipo. Here's ABC. And how to win that time before dropping in. ABC's got 28. Clark, the conference roles seemingly reversed when these two teams play.
Kevin, just goes to show you can't count out a team just because they're not in the running for the playoff. They can play just as hard as a playoff team.
Now here's Beal. Knocks it loose. He wants to get it to Nene and does. And he gets it to go. Nene's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Hey, guys, we got to get up shots early in the shot clock, all right? Spread the floor, move the ball, and if you get a good look, take it. Attack. Let's go.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. For the Wizards. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Number 1, the Magic. In 4th, the Wizards.
Kevin, talk about taking care of business, man. I tell you what, both of these teams took care of business from behind that three-point.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's
okay, guys, great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home court. Couple things. We exposed them in transition. That's the first thing. When we got out and ran, they couldn't hang with us. So keep pushing the ball whenever you get the chance. Something I did like? Well, a bunch of times we forced it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the 3rd and 4th quarters. Well, you look at ABC this game, he's been everywhere.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's ABC in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Outside, Wall. He kicks it to Beal. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw good, Beal. And both free throws good for Beal. So it's Orlando now. Here's ABC. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Wall kicks to Beal. Beal can't get that one to fall. Gortat misses. Orlando's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good, and a nice shot from ABC.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
The Wizards shooting not great, 40% for the game. Knocked away. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And Wall. Here we go now. Paston and they wide open. And another miss by Washington.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
They grabbed their own miss.
Ugly start to this second half, guys. They've missed all 4 of their shot attempts.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
And now Wall running the floor all by himself. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Left side, Harris. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Here's ABC. Gets himself open and drills it. ABC's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Wall passes to Papanicolaou. Beal with a screen for Wall. And the pass to Papanicolaou. Outside, Wall. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Here's ABC, covered by Wall. Here's ABC. Here's Gordon. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bradley Beal, how his season went last year. Last season put up about 14 points a game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes finding points a lot easier.
Well, Steve, you know, things can get stagnant without offense coming off the bench, and he always can supply some shooting.
First free throw is good.
Nice numbers from Gordon. 8 rebounds, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And he makes both free throws. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Wall. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains. Possession.
Out of bounds. Still Washington.
Gord's out inside. Rebound by ABC. ABC's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Expanding his range, and that one's good. ABC's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that three-point line.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. That's going to send Nene to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Orlando.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Here's ABC. Washington with the rebound.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Wall draws the double. Passes it to Papanicolaou. He dishes it to Beal. It's hauled in by the Magic. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
And that one's good.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Now here's Wall. 15 points in the game. The shot is off. Gordon with the defensive effort.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
ABC passes to Oladipo. The fader. And it's blocked by Gortat. Pass to ABC. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Vucevic. That drops. Vucevic has got 6.
Well, it's plays like that. Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active. It really caused some problems for that defense.
And Beal kicks to Wall. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they were also #1 in opponent field goal percentage or field goal defense. Outstanding work. They're aggressive and tenacious at the defensive end.
And Clark, the key number that you just talked about to me is field goal percentage. And when you're the best in the league shooting the basketball, it's a clear sign that you have an unselfish team and a clear plan of attack. That club, very impressive with their offensive efficiency.
The pass to ABC. Gordon with a screen on Nene. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Remains Orlando ball. 7 seconds on the shot clock.
5 to shoot. Harrow's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
And here's Wall. He's got 15. Now Humphries. It's Wall with the drive. And the shot is good. Wall's got 17.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Here's ABC. He's got 36. Chris Humphries comes up with the rebound. Wall draws the double. Beal dishes to Wall. There's the feed to Beal. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game. Orlando's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's ABC, covered by Wall. The shot's good from ABC.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Kicks it to Humphries from 15 feet away, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Assist goes to John Wall.
Here's ABC. He has 38 in the game. Harris a screen on Wall. Here's ABC, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. ABC's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
And Beal kicks to Porter. Dishes it to Beal. Another steal. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
ABC passes to Vucevic. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Well, another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
And Nene has it in the corner. Porter kicks to Beal. No one near him. They get it back.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
Here's ABC, and it's Orlando with another.
Solid work right there. And again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots and the other team just a bit stagnant.
Porter against Oladipo. Porter kicks to Beal, shoots the 3. Beal with another miss.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
No challenge from the defense there, Clark. Could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Nene, right side. Shot clock at 6. And Wall kicks to Humphries. Takes it off the glass. Humphries has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Harris a screen on Wall. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Wall. Feeds to Humphries. Outside, Wall. Porter dishes to Beal. Wall wide open, and it's off from 3-point range.
Well, he did have a 3-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Here's ABC. Traps in the tray. ABC's got 45 points.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
And Wall kicks to Nene. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist in the game. Orlando's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. ABC passes to Harris. Here's ABC. He has 45 points, and that one's good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Outside, Wall. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Wall's got 19 points.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
It's tipped. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Magic running away with this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Tune in for a scary night of basketball. Halloween in the NBA. Brooke Lopez and the Brooklyn Nets take on Nikola Vucevic and the Orlando Magic this Saturday. Don't miss it. 6 p.m. Eastern.
So it's Washington now. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. Chris Humphries is out there with Evans. Then there's Ramon Sessions. Then it's Porter. And it's Dragic in at the 2 guard. Payton kicks to Harkless. Payton outside.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Here is Wall. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Misses from the corner. Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line, shooting 2. Kyle O'Quinn.
That free throw, no good. For Washington, Temple comes in for John Wall. And he's good on the second. The Wizards have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Watson with it. He tries for 3. And it's McMillan missing. Here's ABC. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Here's the screen. Shot off the pick. And the jumper is good. ABC's got 50 points.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Watson, the pass to McMillan. And another miss by Washington. For Orlando, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Temple gets the bucket.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Here's ABC. There's a good screen. 5 to shoot. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Watson kicks to Gortat. That is good.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
Here's ABC. He's covered by Watson. The Wizards have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to McMillan. The jump hook, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's ABC, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, he got waxed. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
At the line, shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. The Wizards shooting at 42% in this final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
And he knocks down the first one.
Check out the game for Watson. 13 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Here's ABC. Deflects the pass for 3. Fournier. Gortat comes up with the rebound. Gortat's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's the dish to Temple. From deep. And C.J. Watson good for 3. Watson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Here's ABC. Six on the shot clock. No luck. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Watson for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. O'Quinn's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Washington making some changes. Chris Humphries has checked in for Evans. And Sessions subbed in for C.J. Watson. Here's ABC. He feeds it to Harkless. Shot clock at 6. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And the Wizards making a change here. Porter's checked in.
Otto Porter.
Four on the shot clock. Here's Harkless. And it's off from three-point range. Wizards shooting the ball at 42%. Passes it to Temple. He kicks it to Gortat. He dishes it to Porter. Pass to Sessions. Wizards passing it around. That's good from Porter on the assist by Sessions.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Here's ABC, and that one's good. ABC's got 55.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Now here's Sessions. Now the pass to Temple. The feed to Humphries. And here's Sessions. Back to Humphries. Here's Temple. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's ABC, guarded by Porter. Kicks to Fry. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
8 seconds of the shot clock. 8.
Fry's gone 1 of 4 so far. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Ramon Sessions. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sessions. And so Sessions nails both of them. Well, Orlando shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. This is to Fournier. Humphries with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. Here's Porter. Tries yet again. Feeds to Temple. Humphries dishes to Temple. Now Sessions launches it. Temple can't get it to go. Here's ABC. Over in the corner, Harkless. 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Tries a 3. Chris Humphries comes up with the rebound. Here's Porter. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
ABC passes to O'Quinn. The dish to Harkless. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Still magic ball. 8 seconds of the shot clock. 8.
6 to shoot. Here's ABC, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
At the line, shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Wizards shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And the foul called on ABC. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Free throw drops for Temple.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Temple. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Magic.
Clark, the biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
You know, I thought both teams worked hard at both ends, but sky-high field goal percentage and pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Excellent effort tonight.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
This is really going to be a good win. They've proven they know how to attack this team, and I think it's important to establish that against a conference opponent.
I agree, because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to see them that often.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for ABC. You have to look at his steals and when he would come up with them as major factors in this result.
Free throw drops for Temple.
Garrett Temple taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Temple. The Magic shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's ABC. He's covered by Sessions. The tray. Rebound, Washington.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
18 seconds on the shot clock. 18.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Gortat kicks to Porter. To the paint. Looking for Sessions. He gets it there. Shot on the wing. Humphries with the bucket.
Assisted by Ramon Sessions.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
The shot's good from ABC.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Here's Sessions. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Here's ABC. No good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, ABC.
Nice job out there tonight.
Yeah, thanks, man. I had a nice little matchup and did my thing.
That's what it's about, seeing a weakness in your opponent and taking advantage. We got the win, but there's always room to improve. Am I right?
Why are you always trying to drop knowledge, even after we win? I mean, I don't get it. Shoot, I was clicking, the team was clicking, we won. I mean, dang, can't we just enjoy it for at least a night?
Hate to admit it, but you're right. Let's enjoy this one and do it again next time.
Geez, you gotta learn to relax.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The house will stay in shape.